speaking of multiverse, I got to take an interjection break here for a second because I've got to address the elephant in the room. Because I am sorry to say see if I can move this over. Samurai Jack and Beetlejuice. I can see the Beetlejuice or the Samurai Jack thing, but the Beetlejuice thing, that's kind of odd. Okay, so this is a. I was talking with someone the other day, and we got on the discussion of the absolute stuff. So I'm gonna kind of interject here. Let's take this out. I want to bring up. Okay. DC debuts new cover art and logo for the Absolute Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. Okay. So DC is officially releasing new cover art and logo for their upcoming Absolute universe. The new images and solicits include the main covers and the exclusive variants for their core trinity. Among the images, DC shares further information about the creative teams in Absolute Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, and a sneak peek in the all-in branding. In addition, this elaborates on the original San Diego Comic-Con announcement and updates and fans with several of the fall release dates. While how and the why of the Absolute universe is largely unknown, we become aware of Darkseid's overarching influence. As a result, some of the DC heroes are heading in unexpectedly dark directions. Check out below. Yeah. Okay, so first things first. I'm going to pick out the positives. I love that DC went back to its original logo. I am a huge fan of the original logo. Now, negative. This Batman logo is absolute trash. Whoever thought of this as the bat symbol, I don't know if they're trying to point to the homaging of the Dark Knight, but that logo, this logo, is absolute trash. Now, we're gonna move on. Scott Snyder and Nick Draga introduced fans to a new Batman with the release of Absolute Batman #1. In this iteration, the Dark Knight does not have the money, mansion, or the butler of his core line counterparts. Readers will quickly find out what makes this Absolute version of Batman when the debut issue, with colors by Frank Martin and letters by Clayton Cowles, arrives at participating comic book shops and digital retailers Wednesday, October 9th. Which, speaking of, I am probably going to be getting the run. All right, so we have the Jim Lee cover, which, okay, with him having this isn't as bad, but that still looks like trash. Okay, very horrible design. All right, then we have on the next variant cover we have Ian Bertram. Okay, we have Mitch Gerards, and we have Wes Craig. All right, now, Absolute Batman will be, okay, so I'm not going to go over that. Now, the Wonder Woman, this is the Absolute Wonder Woman. which I love her design. I actually like the design here. It's almost worse than the Gotham High attempt at the bat symbol. Yeah, yes. Now, I actually like the Wonder Woman look. I think it looks really good. Because I was actually a big fan of the 52 universe Wonder Woman look. So, I actually like this. It's kind of a crossover. Now, so for Diana, there is no island paradise, no sisterhood to shape her, nor no mission of peace. So, what is the purpose of an Amazon warrior in this new universe? The Eisner-winning award Kelly Thompson and the breakout artist Hayden Sherman reinvents her from the ground up in the absolute Wonder Woman #1. Okay, I love the Jim Lee. That cover is very good, but we gotta talk about the elephant in the room. What is up with the Gantz sword? we got a Gantz sword here, a mix between a Buster sword and the Gantz sword. Okay, now I love this look. Again, her logo, very well done. This is a very well done design. Oh, really? Okay, I might have to look into that then. I love this cover. This is a very good cover. Very dark. But like I said, you can really see the 52 aspect stuff in these covers. All right. So now we're going to go to Absolute Superman. All right. Now, I love the cover. This S is... Oh, yeah, alternate costume, which is fine. I like seeing that. If they're going to do, like, you have your Superman, then, of course, you have your alternate costumes. That's smart. That's a good way, to get, like, you can monetize skins and stuff like that. I'm okay with that. All right, so we have our Absolute Superman. I love this, love the cover, love the font. All right. So writer Jason Aaron and artist Raphael Sandonova joined forces to present a new Man of Steel launching of Absolute #1. Alright, so this Superman has no family, no fortress of solitude, no home. Will he still stand for truth, justice in this new universe? Readers can find out when Absolute Superman #1 with colors, yada yada, yada yada, November 6th. Okay. Now, so I'm going to do a little pushback. If you look at the S's, they're slightly a little bit different. Jim Lee's S is a little bit different than the other one. Yeah, Jason Aaron is doing Superman, which is another reason why I might get it, because I actually do like Jason Aaron's work. It's hit or miss. But I actually do. I think the S is a little off, but I do love the cover. This I'm not a fan of this cover or this cover. So I'm probably gonna get I'm probably gonna get all the Jim Lee covers on this run. All right. Lastly, all 3 launch issues will have a foil design featuring the new crest for each of the new Absolute Trinity. Look for these in your comic book, yada yada yada. Now, I actually, again, I like the Superman design. I think it looks really good. I'm actually going to, I am going to do a save on that. This is trash. This is complete and utter trash. This is not a Batman logo. I'm sorry. This is not a Batman logo. This is good as Wonder Woman. I am okay with this. But again, this is not a Batman logo. At all. It's horribly designed. I don't know who thought that this would go over very well. But again, Alright. So, latest information, yada, 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 yada. Now, there is a... Now, the way this is supposed to go, from what I understand, is the ultimate power kicks into, then goes into... It's fine if you do, but it's done one too many creative decisions that screwed over some of my friends. Well, I can understand that. All right, so we'll go over some of the things. All right, worst bat symbol ever. Almost everything I see and hear about Absolute Batman thinks they're trying too hard to be different. There are many Elseworld and Black Label stories that they should have used for template for what works. This sounds like an Image Revolution reject. The Wonder Woman and the Superman and Wonder Woman comic both look better to me than the Batman comic. We all know what will sell best. Totally agree. The whole thing looks like DC's tried to look too edgy. Again, somebody says that Batman logo is atrocious, almost a parody of the 90s edgy comics. The more they show that the bat symbol, the more ridiculous it looks. Same goes for his look in general. It's almost like Bane decided becoming Batman. Ironically, Superman and Wonder Woman look better than that, but it almost feels like they're trying to be extra. Okay. This guy here says, working as a working creative myself, I wanted to give these books a fair shake before offering any judgment. I'm a lifelong Batman fan and enjoyed my fair share of Elseworld books. However, nothing I've seen or read in the advanced marketing has drawn any strong interest on my part to these samples. Yes, I know DC's all-in isn't Elseworlds, which it should be. Yeah, we did have a run with that, where Catwoman basically forces Bruce to give up all his money. So, again, DC is not standing out. I would say, what if he had his money, but did not have Alfred as his... I would be more interested, he has all the money, but he does not have the moral compass of Alfred and his parents. So, yeah. But again, for me as a creator, this is not how to do a Batman thing. This is not how to do a Batman logo. Again, I like the Superman and the Wonder Woman. They're fine. The logos. I think the look of Superman's fine. I don't have an issue with him. I don't have an issue with the Wonder Woman look. I actually think Wonder Woman looks badass. I'm digging it. I'm also digging she's got the freckles here and stuff like that. So again, that's all good. I'm probably... I'm not sure which cover I will get. I'm probably going to get all the Jim Lee covers. But I do like the this cover right here. I think that one's pretty good. But I also like this one too. So I'll have to look and see what those are, what the cost of them are, because if they're tuning. But anyhow, this is trash. And what's with this? What is with this? Giving them bat wings? Yeah.